What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday afternoon. Just hanging out, just having a hang. Set up here. Make sure we're good. The coloring looks so different. I gotta turn the yellow on. This is yellow light. I gotta change it. Oh, no. What is that? Why is that playing? Hold on. Trying to get me DMCA'd up in here. Okay. And it's like everything looks different too. So it looks different on Streamlabs than it does on Twitch than it does on YouTube. I mean, I know I'm pale, but I'm not this pale. Cheers to all the coffee drinkers out there. Oh, yeah. All right. Alright. Send it in a bit. So yeah, I haven't done one of these streams in a minute. Schedule's been kind of crazy, to say the least, all over the place. So it's got me all discombobulated. I wanted to be consistent with the art streams. I've been doing the Bleace Bandit streams more consistently because it's just easier to do. I have been working on these pieces though off stream when I get time, you know, go from working mornings, working nights, working afternoons, kind of all over the place there. So I haven't done an art stream, sat down and done the art stream. I also want to use these headphones because I have a set playlist that I like to listen to while I'm working. And I've noticed like during my streams, I can't listen to it because I would get DMCA'd. But I want to leave this music on that's playing now that I won't get DMCA'd for. And at the same time, listen to my set playlist that I'm used to listening to while working. You know, I lock right in, but still be engaged with chat and everything. Alright, move this, hold on. Move some stuff out of the way here. Alright. So yeah, it's been a minute, and I've still been working on various pieces for this animation. One of the last streams I did, I made a pretty cool pattern with a hand drawing that Carol and I agree will be a great quilt, great curtains, not so much on the clothing. I had done some mock-ups on stream of like sports bra, leggings. Did a dress just to try it, but it's definitely made, and I made it with the intention of putting it on a blanket, on a bigger pieces, you know. I think it's gonna look pretty cool on those, so need to get samples of those, try it out. Cheers, all coffee drinkers. Bleaceful Saturday afternoon. Just getting the files loaded up. This is a large PSB file. Let me see. 20 inches by 20 inches of just this square. Yeah, let's jump in, shall we? Let's jump in and take a look. Sorry. So this is the piece I did last stream that we agree will be cool on a quilt. Or, just want to line this up. There we go. And I did different patterns. And I did the different hues. And change the color a bit. And this is from one hand drawn piece, and then I multiply it around. I connect it. And this is like the banner you'll see, and I'd like to do a banner with this. I want to do a banner like this. Like, this is from a photo that I made in 3D, little 3D animation. Just one photo, looking up at the trees, you know, going on a hike with Ranger, with the design. But I'd like to make a 3D animation with these pieces here. I'm also gonna need to make this a different file. Oh, this is the other thing I made here. I don't get. Oh, well, this is the original drawing here. That was the piece. Well, not even the original drawing. it looks completely different. Let's see. Let's see if I even have it. It really, no, I don't. I changed all of this from the drawing. I would have it in the original scan. This is another one. And this won't be a print. I won't do a print with this one. This is more just as an animation purpose for the video that I'm doing, which will be a poem from the first book. Doing just the poems of the first book as animations. And this one was produced by Shark Anthony. So got the song, we have it. I don't want to play it yet. I'm keeping it a secret until the animation's ready. So what I've been working on are these different pieces, you know, and working them into getting them to the next step, you know. It's a process. So we take the hand-drawn pieces and I work with them. I've got my Ice Queen. That's who the character's about. Now the next one I want to show you is one I drew. I work with other artists. I know my limits and abilities. I'm not good at drawing. I admit that. So, but this is where I'm at with the Ice Queen character. This is like a concept art for her. Artist that can draw better than I can will be the one to draw her. But this is how I see her, as half of her face has become frozen and droopy. It's not the full heart that she once had. And the poem is from her perspective. She is very reserved. She doesn't talk very much. So this poem just packs more of that punch. And, you know, that punch that it has like that cold edge to it. And she's the Ice Queen, you know. She's living in the Arctic, basically, of the planet. Very cold place in the planet. It's a castle made of ice, so it's just constantly frozen. She just lives in this castle, just staring out into nothing. She's so broken, and I wanted to visually represent that, of like this splitting of her. Yeah, so this poem embodies all of her struggle. That's also Breezy's struggle. You know, they share that. And he doesn't realize that she too felt that. And this poem kind of lets him know. And this is what I was working on off stream. This is another piece. This is the original drawing here, and I just want to break this up. And so we've got this, and I want to get into it, but I want to be in my playlist, so I'll have my headphones on, be listening to a little different music. The music isn't terrible. Like the music in and of itself is not bad. Like I'm thankful that they have this playlist together, and I use Sharks as well. On my Bandit streams. It's not bad music. It's just for years, I have set music that I like to listen to while I work. You know, I always incorporate other music, and you know, some of these songs in this lo-fi playlist I've added. So it's not bad music. It's just I've tried to get used to it, and it would, you know, take more time. I know that, but I really I want to get this stuff out and stick to how I work. And how I work is these headphones on. These headphones changed my life. These headphones have. Let me pull this up. Hold here. Let me just. All right, I'm not sponsored by Bose, and you know, I've put a list together of items that have changed my work ethic and have positively influenced my life. And you know, I'm still adding to this list before I publish it, of all the different material objects that have helped me along the way. Some are obvious, but some I think are a little obscure in this list. Like these kind of pens, the zebra pens are my favorite pens, and my grandma loves to give me them. So I love writing with these pens. You know, as a writer, constantly jotting down notes, and I use my phone notes a lot, but it's always something good to have. And we have a bunch of pens. Carol will find them all over the place. Just I leave pens everywhere. Pick them up, leave them. Pick them up, leave them. But I got these headphones now right after moving here. So it's been a couple years. But they tune out everything. I literally do not hear someone if they are walking right behind me, standing right there. I'm so locked in with these headphones like I've never been before. You know, I've had all the different headphones and always have listened to music while working. That hasn't changed. That's always, even writing, I'm listening to Ludovico and Audi. And I've talked about this on stream before, of getting into that mindset over and over, and that repetition. You can apply it, you know, apply it to the gym as well. Like, I have a set playlist when I go to the gym, and it gets you in that mindset. Everything is about being in that mindset for that moment. And I wish, like, companies could recognize that as well, of allowing their workers to headphones in, locked in, working. So today I'm gonna try this out, you know, put the headphones on and lock in and, you know, knock some stuff out, and hopefully it's visually pleasing. Definitely want to keep chatting with y'all. Yeah, this is another one. I just want to pull up stuff I've been working on. Because some of the stuff, you know, I haven't shown on stream because it can be grueling. It can be grueling at times, and I just don't want, you know, y'all to get bored. But I'm just gonna stream it. Why not? I gotta get this stuff done, you know? I gotta get this stuff done. And it's like I could fix this coloring that's off right now. But if I pull up the settings, it's going to throw my whole picture off and everything. It's really annoying. But it just looks completely different in Streamlabs than it does what is being streamed out. That's what's frustrating. So I can't see it until I go live. And I've been doing Bandit streams, and the coloring is completely different. That's the thing. So the settings I have for this stream are different than settings I have for the Bandit stream because it's at night. We've got the lights up and everything. So I have to white balance it differently. And I thought I haven't done one of these streams, so it's been a minute, and I should write them down. The settings that I use, but oh well. I'll look like a ghost for a stream. I can fix it in post. If I post it, if there's anything worth. All right, so I'll leave that. What is this group? I'll leave that because I want to animate that. Let's pull this up. This was a cool piece. That's the vibe today. These are such big files, and it's live, so it has to take it, and update it in the other file as well. There we go. Boom. Please. Fuck yeah. It did it perfectly. Let's go. His buzz. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright. No, and since it's a smart object, opening it in After Effects, I can't do this stuff here. So it needs to be its own layer because I want to do different effects to it, animate it differently per color. So and then once it's in After Effects, everything's its own size. So if I want to do a banner animation with this, I could do the same effect, but the entire composition's different size, and I want to make each animation 4K animation, so it's 3840 by 2160 in pixels. It's like 1350 by 800 or something for the banner. That's cool. Oh, let's go. Yo. The animation's there, baby. It's there. Let's go. This is bothering me. What's good? Happy Saturday. Just having a Bleace-filled Saturday. Bleaceful Saturday. That one's a mess. I don't know why. I don't know how I let that go. Going to Bonnaroo, baby! Anyone else going to Bonnaroo? Who's going to Bonnaroo? Something there, bro. Let's run this stretch marks. Just gonna leave object 4 alone for a minute. We'll work on the other 3. 3 is a good number. It's 15 seconds. It's 5 seconds apiece. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, babe. I didn't save the gray out. I changed it. I didn't save it. So I gotta just go back. Not the biggest deal. Not the biggest deal, you know? While this does this, while this saves, round 2 of coffee. It's been an hour. Round 2. Keep them coming. Hey, Chief, make these coming once every hour and then twice per hour after that. Until one of us hits the floor. Alright, I will be right back while this is saving. I need some water. just realized I didn't want to leave it on this. This is so boring. Let's just bring this up. Yeah, I'll be right back, peeps. Just vibing out, baby. Just vibing out. Just vibing out. Appreciate you hanging out on this Saturday. Oh, that's the thing. What's good? What's good, peeps? What is good? What's right? Scratched. Just organizing some stuff here. Like, life has been so... Like, March Madness is... It's more madness for people that have to cover the event. It's... I mean, my lord. It has everyone going crazy. And then Masters this week. I mean... Whew! Lord have mercy. And it just throws your whole personal life out. And then if you're trying to do a business outside of that and have a bad heart, no, it's fixed, but it's still, you know, it's rough, man. It's rough. Alright, we're clearing up some space here. We're clearing. I'm making some stuff just available online, so. Organizing files, you know, you're seeing all the back end stuff. And I gotta organize anyway. I'm getting a new computer. I gotta move everything over. I'm switching to the new MacBook Pro. I'm gonna go laptop because I hope to be... Can't say too much yet. Cannot say too much yet. What I got planned this summer. Got some plans in the works. That's all I can say. All I can say at this time, April 10th, 2021. Just know there are changes coming, opportunities, life awaits, go further, take leaps. I just want to see how. didn't fuck with this, did I? Why isn't this updating? Look at that pounding? What the fuck? Guess it just lagged out. I know I was making some changes, but the spikes like in this computer when this thing is saving. You know, smart objects like this, they come at a cost, and the cost is space. But the value of being able to go back and change these colors. It's invaluable. I think they're hanging something on the wall. Dang, it like spikes so much to save this. Wow. So it's taking like 22 gigabytes right now to save this. That's crazy. What? It's not even... It's... What? And then it jumps back to 30 gigabytes left. Scratch discs are full. Are you kidding me? You guys hear that banging? must be hanging something. Alright, I'm gonna try closing this one too. I like this. This is gonna be a cool animation, this one here. Alright, how much space? Dropbox. See if that gives us some more space. I like this one here. This one's cool. We got some teardrops here. It's motherfucking loud. Motherfucking pow. Kapow, baby. Let's go. But we're gonna make these teardrops pink, I think. Oh, no, the red. Never mind. On the pink, we got our colors that we're sticking to. How is this not opening up more space? There we go. Alright. We're up to 39. Oh, man. Let's see if it goes up a little bit. how do I get more space? Let's just upload this for now. It's gonna be a minute before I do those templates anyway. I want to create a Bleace Bonnaroo line, kind of that color scheme on some Bleace designs. Go all out for Bonnaroo, baby. Go all out. Let's go. Let's effing go. Let's get out there. Bleace is get. Let's. All I'll say. Big announcements. Big announcements. TBD. TBD. That's all I can say. Opportunities. Gratitude. Be thankful, man. Actually, let me play that. Let me play that video. It was such a great video. And just how I was referred this video, and it's one of those that just click, you know. Alright, let me pull this up. This is science behind gratitude in the brain, and what they see correlates with giving gratitude, and people who are grateful for things and recognize things that they are grateful for. So how gratitude changes your brain is what this video is about. This is okay. I unmuted the site and I had it up.
Neuroplasticity. As I'm sure many of you know about neuroplasticity. Before 15 years ago, we thought our brains were kind of set at adolescence. Now it's very, very clear that we continue to change the shape of our brains with our thoughts. We, the neuroscientists call this neurons that fire together, wire together. So if I'm coming in as a real complainer, and I'm always like, what could be better now, and why isn't this way, or why they do it that way? You know, we got this nice deep rut of complaining in our brains, right? We're used to it. It's what we default to. So something's not going right, boom, what's wrong? Who am I going to blame about this, right? And that's there. So what we do by sitting down with our journal or in the car and think about what we're grateful for, we activate another pathway. Over here. Oh, what's good about now? What can I appreciate? Look at that sunset. And every time we just do a little more, we work that. Every time we think down that neural pathway, we get new synapses between those neurons. We start to strengthen the speed and make it more likely. If we get really, really good at gratitude, we start to myelinate that area, those neural pathways, those neurons together, and then it's a boom, 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 boom. At some point, that what's good with right now becomes the default, and the what's bad with right now goes in the back. And slowly those connections, those synapses go away if we're not using them as much. Okay, so it's neuroscience that says we can change, even if we feel like we're the most pessimistic person ever.
Yeah. And you get caught up. You get caught up, and you don't realize, like, if you're around people that are that negative as well, it just makes it easier and easier. And and makes it easier and easier to react that way. I like how he goes like that firing of neurons. And it starts to become the default reaction that you have. I don't have, people say, I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to do this. Instead of saying, I choose to do this. What do you choose to do with your time? You're in control. Don't let other things control you. And I speak of that as having environmental things have control over you. Environmental, internally, external environment, internal environment, emotions controlling you, whatever you is defined as you, the ego, the id, however you're defined, you're consciously defined. So there's things that just keep pulling you in so many directions. And you take it so far as enough. Like, enough. I know who I am. And it kind of goes, some people call it the imposter syndrome. You feel like an imposter. And with the experience that I had in December with my heart surgery and being in that hospital for 5 days alone, it was just a surreal experience. Life-changing experience, that I'm still comprehending. Like, it happened, boom, boom. And I've talked about and I've written about in my paper intelligence and adaptability, ability to evolve is dependent. Intelligence in and of itself and the ability to evolve is dependent on changes in behavior. How quickly a species can change their behavior will enable them to evolve, adapt, survive, grow more intelligent. The fire's hot, okay? Don't touch it again. You're gonna get burned. How long can you remember that? Pass it on. Oh, you made a mistake. All right, don't make it again. Learn from it. Grow. If you fail to do that, you're going to, keep making that same mistake. So taking control of those environmental factors that are inevitable. You know, the problem isn't the problem. How you react to the problem is the problem, you know. So taking it in stride, and forever learning, you know. Learning isn't just, all right, graduated high school, I'm done learning now. Okay, graduated college, I'm done learning now. Okay, got a job, I'm done learning now. No. It's constant. And yeah, it's constantly learning, and I'll never stop. You know, and you have to keep going with that mindset of constantly learning. But and we're also nomadic. We're a nomadic species. We were evolved as beings that constantly traveled different distances following food. We weren't in the same place, and you know, people laugh at snowbirds, but that is in us as a species to not be in the same place in a winter as we are in the summer. We're supposed to move. We're supposed to go south or go north. Constantly traveling. And we see when we're told we got to stay still, the effects that has, you know? So there was no 100% decision that was right this past year. There was no, you know, tough decisions had to be made of weighing the pros and cons to the behavior. If you do this, this will happen. If you do this, then this will happen. Okay? And as someone like myself who's lived in a number of different cities, I love to travel. And like that would be my goal, would be buying a private jet over buying a mansion. That's just, well, the thing to do is to lease it. You lease a private jet for a year, 2 year, whatever the lease is. It's the best way to go. Having talked to people. You lease it out for that year or whatever, and you're good to go. Put $500,000, $600,000 on a lease, and go. And live out of it. Live out of that in hotels. 2 years. Let's do it. You know, I've had that on my dream board since 2009. 2009. Been working towards that. Feverishly. And it's obstacle, 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 obstacle. But reflecting on it, learning from it, and that's why I'm in a way grateful to have had that heart condition, which, you know, still thinking on it of like why did this happen? Like, I really think I may have had COVID early and I couldn't get tested. We flew from Europe. We flew from Europe the day before they locked it down. I had to come home early. I was in Europe. We fly back to JFK. No one on that flight or any flight that night was getting tested or even asked about COVID. All that was asked at that time was, have you been to China? Have you been to China? That was the only question asked. It wasn't, did you have a fever? Did you come into contact with anyone with a fever? Do you have a cough? Or, any of those questions? No, nothing. And that's at JFK? At JFK, New York, not asked a single question. Just crazy. So, we get back, we try getting a test. We tell them, hey, we were in Europe. We were in Paris. We were in Amsterdam. We were in Bruges. We were all over. Couldn't get tested. It got to the point where after a month, it was more than a month. We waited and we couldn't get tested until we finally came into contact with someone who had it. And then we got tested. And that wasn't an antibody test because, like, I felt at a time maybe I had something, but it wasn't anything serious at all for me. And that's the case. But I didn't come down with it, but I had multiple tests through the year. I just didn't have an antibody test. And by the time, and there were times when I climbed the stairs, I would become lightheaded, and it was weird. I just thought it was being in lockdown and not really doing anything because the gyms are closed and you're not really walking around and you're just sitting at a computer. I'm working from home the whole time. I'm sitting at a computer. Maybe that was it, I should have went in, and looking back, I should have went in earlier and expressed my concern. I always took the stairs. It was actually a New Year's resolution of mine at work to not take the elevator at work and to take the stairs. And I did until they shut the freaking plaza down to rebuild it, and I couldn't take the stairs anymore, and I had to take the elevator. But I was adamant about taking stairs, and I always take stairs over elevator. I'm on the 4th floor, but I'll take the stairs all the way up as a thing. So going upstairs was nothing, and then through the year I would get lightheaded and really out of breath, and my heart would be pounding. Should have went in earlier, and the cardiologist said the same thing. I should have went earlier, but whoops, I didn't. But since the past 4 months here, I've had some severe panic attacks. I've never had panic attacks before, and it's not like a history of panic attacks or anything like that. But been having some severe ones here. Be real with you. Past 4 months have not been easy since that surgery. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like I haven't really told anyone. I didn't tell family for a while, and now I'm speaking up on it. I'm speaking on it, and still raw, I guess, from it. It was an ordeal. But in a way, we all have gone through an ordeal here. So that's why I like these streams and like talking to y'all people and getting out there and putting stuff out there and able to discuss these things as a writer. You've already, and especially in your first works, they really apply it to you as a person. And I discuss some raw topics in Bleace. So I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that kind of vulnerability. In that way, and I have to just start applying that to other areas of my life, of not stressing what I think others are thinking of me, you know. And you have to put it in that perspective of it's your mind is spinning on what you think they are thinking without knowing what they are others are thinking, you know. I will consider this like an introduction to what I'll be talking about here soon. I was glad I got to share that video with you guys. Still getting more space here. I've uploaded a lot of stuff here. So, getting more space. I don't know how much space that freaking file needs. It's crazy. It's crazy how much space that file needs. I just want to hold this up. These are my babies here. I'm so thankful for these books here. These, got me through 10 years. Now it's on to the next. I love writing. I love it. And I like making images, and this audiobook that I'm working on, and the other video, Drink Your Drink. There's a lot. There's a lot I want to share with you. There's a lot. Time will come. The time will come. The time will come. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Biggest donation I've gotten from these streams. Your time. Your time. It's so appreciated, and the feedback so far has been great. I really appreciate the time watching these videos and interacting and comments and in the chats. All the new people I've met. I mean, met a lot of people through this and Bandit Stream, which I'll do a Bandit Stream tonight. Link up with some peeps again. You know, it's in this time where, I mean, we've been stuck. Like, I kind of wish I had started early 2020, or, you know, we were kind of messing with it, and like we had an idea for Couch Matters, which could still do here. Could still do. Get it set up down there and do a stream down there and do some Couch Matters. Deep breath, man. Deep breath. This doesn't let me save this time with nearly 50 gigabytes. I mean, come on. All right. You better frickin' save here, damn it. I'm biting my tongue, but we'll get there. We'll get there, peeps. We'll get there. I'll have some good news, to share. I gotta I can use this. There we go. Alrighty then. Let's see if it'll say it was a PSD. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it saves as a PSD. I deleted a lot of layers. Come on. Yeah, we'll get into bandit mode early today. It's double XP weekend. Bang bang, baby. Made some art today. Wanted to do an art stream. Very happy I did. It's good talks. Didn't get as much as I wanted to get done today. I don't even know what. We were just going through stuff. And file management here. Oh, saved this out. Yeah, I was saving that out for After Effects. So, got that done. Created this new file. Just kind of scrambled on what I was getting done there. So, got all those as PNGs. Bring that into After Effects. Come on, baby. Be under 2 gigabytes. With the smart objects. That'd be great. But I may have to save it as separate PSDs. Oh, it did. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's a win. It's a win. It's a win, baby. All right. This, I don't know why, is a PSB file. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. I just saw that the fire thing is in the shop. I don't really like that. Oh, to fix it for tonight. Fix it. That's pretty cool there. Oh yeah. Get some of the records in there. Oh, that's why it's huge. No, because this was all of the poems. These are some other of my drawings. Oh man, I forgot I had all these. All right. So, and making this entire thing, this is all of the poems, but I'm starting with just the Ice Queen, but all of the poems are going to have their own sound, their own animation. What we're starting with is the Ice Queen. But we also, I have a sketch drawing of Breezy. This is what I see as Breezy. He will have different objects in his eyes. I think I just made them white. And I'll, as a mask, and I'll do different objects within his eyes once I bring it into After Effects. I just have these as a mask, and I'll do an animation. This is a little Miserian, little Miserians. They're in both books, little fun characters. So those aren't eyes on the front. They can only see from their little... Detects energy. And they got little tentacles. They wrap around you and suck the misery out of you. And these are just different symbols I was making for Skriller. These were just paintings I did. So I did all of these, and I'm not really the drawer, painter. I'm more design and after the hand-drawn. I want to do something with these. But this is it in its entirety. And it has to be a Photoshop. That's why I was so happy. It has to be Photoshop to bring it into After Effects. You cannot bring a PSB file into After Effects. You just can't do it. I don't know why. It can't handle it. So that's why we like PSD files and make them small enough to be PSB files. So this is going to be the 4K for Ice Queen. 3840 by 2160. Yeah, baby. That's why I like this being able to be a PSD file, and it's probably at the limit. It's probably right there at the limit. At the limit, it can't hold anymore. It. 'Can't do it. I want to bring this in as a 4K, kind of see what they're going to look like in 4K, because that'll be the product. This size it's opening is 6,000 by 6,000, because that's what the prints and everything are going to be like. And I'll save a thumbnail. So like this is like the print part of it, and it takes on a different life inside this size. See? See how big it is? It's so big. I'm just doing this to see. So I saved these out as a PNG that I'll bring into After Effects. Let's do that. Let's do that then. Let's just do it. Just do it. I'm going to open up After Effects. Let's look up. Let's just make this a half. Alright, it's all loaded up. Not missing anything. Let's go. So this is a banner I made on stream for the site. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's not gonna load, right? That, like, After Effects, I do apologize. You know, I will have at some point 2 computers to run everything. This is a nice RAM, nice everything. It just these are such big files. These are some hella animations here. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot to be streaming. Running 2 5K monitors, you know what I'm saying? This ain't slight work we're doing here. 2560 by 1440 is that size. So that's the size that the banner needs to be. And then it's weird. It's weird. And see, like, when I did this animation, I saved it out as PNGs as well. There's some really cool moments in this animation here. I'm gonna be doing more of these. I'm gonna be doing more of these. I love how this one came out. And I want to do really long ones, man. Oh. It's all happening. It's all happening. It's all happening. Home, baby. Load it up, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. And this is just half resolution. She's struggling, baby. She's struggling. There we go. That looks pretty dope. Be right back. Actually, let's just call it. Let's call it. This is a solid stream here. Solid stream. We'll be doing more art streams. We'll be doing more art streams together. We'll get back in this. I am gonna take a little break, switch it up to some Bleace Bandit mode tonight. Hopefully link up with some peeps. Appreciate you hanging out on this Saturday afternoon. Thank you. And